So big fellas, this of course is a big and tall men's channel, to help big and tall men, of course. Now, I haven't really ventured into the lifestyle part of the channel as much as I have in the fashion, but this is in an effort to do so. Today I'm going to be talking about my beard, how I used to grow my beard in the past, and the process I'm going to be used to doing it in the future. So let's go. So what's up, big fellas? Thank you guys for tuning in to another episode on my channel. If you like the content and the information, go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well as the bell notification icon so that you're notified any and every time I drop some new heat. And also follow me on Instagram at Dondrick_Ray. Now, of course, I can't do this channel without you guys. I need you guys to watch my content. And to be honest with you guys, I created this channel because I was looking for stuff online and they didn't have it available. I was looking for information. I was looking for people to tell me how stuff fit. I was looking for people to tell me where to shop, and none of it worked. So I had to be the guinea pig. I had to do trial and error, and I had to bring it to you guys straight and direct. So now I need help. Hit the Patreon link below. Donate to the channel so I can continue to do this stuff and I can continue to bring you guys dope content. And also hit the Amazon links below. And it does not matter what you buy. You do not have to buy what is linked in order for me to get credit and in order for this channel to get credit. So let's jump into the content. So the reason I'm coming to you guys with this Under Armour shirt is this is obviously not a fashion tutorial or video or whatever it is you want to call it. This is actually more lifestyle, and today I want to talk about my beard. And I want to talk about what I've used to grow my beard in the past. And that thing is Minoxidil. Alright, Minoxidil is the main ingredient in Rogaine, and it does help you grow hair on your face just like it does on the top of your head. Now, the reason I'm not doing it on top of my head, and of course I need it, but the reason I'm not doing it is because I'm comfortable with being bald nowadays. I think it's part of my look. I would like to have hair, of course, but if I use Minoxidil on my head and it does happen to regrow some hair, I'm going to have to use that product for the rest of my life, and I don't know if I'm prepared to do it. So I'm going to use it on my face, and you do actually keep some gains if you use it long enough. But the reason I'm going to restart using this stuff on my beard is because lately I've just grown so dissatisfied in the way my beard looks. I mean, it's so thin in areas. In this area here, obviously my connectors aren't really that strong. I would love to grow it right under my lip. My top lip is ashy, looks like I've been eating powdered donuts. But and in here, I would like to grow it as well. My mustache could be a little thicker, and also there are areas in my actual beard that are covered up that you can't tell are real patchy, like even coming down through here. So you get it gets patchy in this area here, and also right through here. And you can tell there's already a little bit there, but I use this brush to kind of cover it up, but it's patchy in this area as well. Under here, it's actually okay. But basically, I would like it for it to grow in full and all the way under my lip. Now, I don't know if I'm capable of doing that. I don't know if my genetics will allow me to do that, but it's worth a shot. And even through here, you can tell, even when I brush it down, you can still see a lot of skin. You know, there's still a lot of skin that is apparent here on both sides, and it closes up a little more on this side than it does on this side, but still I'm going to need some help in that regard. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start my Minoxidil journey today. All right. Today is, let me check the date. It's Tuesday, April 2nd, 2019. All right. And one other thing before I get into the tutorial on how I use my minoxidil, another thing that aids in beard growth in addition to using minoxidil is to increase a hormone that is already produced in your body called DHT, or let me try to pronounce it correctly, dihydrotestosterone. I hope I pronounced that correctly. But this testosterone, if you have male pattern baldness, and this is a total disclaimer, if you have or suffer from male pattern baldness, DHT is a bad thing. All right, DHT will make you lose hair on the top of your head. All right, but it will increase hair basically on the rest of your body, not just your beard, but the rest of your body. And as you can see, like, I've already had hair in certain places on my body, but look at that. That has actually grown a little thicker since I started it about 2 years ago. Now, when I did it about 2 years ago consistently, I did it for probably about 3 months. And I had some success. And I'll let you guys see that right here. Actually went away after I became more inconsistent and I ultimately stopped using it. So now I'm going to get back on it. A lot of guys have been able to keep their gains if they've used it over a certain amount of time, especially like over 2 years. And if you go to Facebook and type in Minox beard spot, which I'll put that right here, they actually have a group, a community of guys really jumping into this thing, using minoxidil to try to grow their beards, and there have been so many success stories. Obviously, everybody didn't grow a beard the way they wanted to grow a beard, but it was way more than they had in the first place, which is something I could say for myself, because I wouldn't even have the beard that I have now if I hadn't done it that first time. Go on Facebook and hit up the Minox beard spot and ask to join the group. Now, the things that I use in order to grow my beard, in addition to using minoxidil, or let me just show you this. I do have this is minoxidil 5%, which is extra strength, Kirkland brand. And for this particular brand, you can actually get a 6-month supply of this for maybe around $30 on Amazon. If you try to get it in the store, it's going to cost you way more than $30. And I might be wrong, because it's been a while since I've actually bought a 6-month supply. I've still got bottles on top of bottles in my bathroom right now because I haven't used it. But the last time I tried it was a 6-month supply for about $30. The Kirkland minoxidil, and pretty much all the minoxidils are the same. They just have different branding. And it's unscented, and this is the liquid version of the minoxidil. Now, if you want to go something like a foam, you can do this. You can actually do Rogaine. You don't have to. You can actually go with the foam version of this. But I've had this for a while, so this is the one I'm showing you, and it does have a foam consistency to it, as opposed to the dropper. So just to show you, shake it up a little bit. It does have a foam consistency to it. See, and the difference, I would say, the major difference between the foam and the liquid is that the foam will, it's easier to put on, it dries faster, and it won't make your skin as dry or as ashy. With the liquid, it will absorb more deeply, but you're gonna have to try to keep some lotion or something on you, because for sure, 100%, it will dry your skin out. And another thing that I use is this, which is a derma roller. Basically, it's a roller that has little spikes on it. Focus, 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 focus. So my camera refuses to focus, it's on strike. It has picket signs and everything, but I don't know if you could tell, there is actually like little spikes on here. You can probably tell easier from there. It has like little spikes on there, and it kind of sticks you a little bit. Now what this does is that when you roll it on your skin, it forces your skin to produce collagen for the skin that is actually being taken off or damaged during you rolling this on your face. You don't have to worry, your skin will not be permanently damaged. It just won't. But collagen is also another way that aids in your beard growth. So if you can start to produce collagen on a more consistent basis on your face, it'll help you with your beard growth. And as far as supplements, there are supplements out there, and I've had a couple of them. I really don't remember what they are at the top of my head. But you can do some research on Google, you know, what kind of supplements increase DHT production. But the main one I use, it doesn't necessarily increase DHT production as much as it increases the quality of your hair and nails, and that's, of course, biotin. A lot of women use biotin. It is completely safe. So you don't really have to worry about any side effects or anything of that nature when using biotin. So with this particular brand of biotin, you're supposed to take 1 tablet before a meal, and that's it. So just not to, to keep from overloading you guys with a whole bunch of stuff and information, because really the main thing that you're going to need is the minoxidil. So I'm going to show you guys how I apply this personally. If you guys want to do something different, be my guest, but this is how I personally apply it. When you take it out, it actually has a thing on there that says 1 milliliter. That's the line you want to fill it up to. So that 1 milliliter line right there, I mean, if it's slightly above or below, that's not really going to make a big difference. Just as long as you get it all over your face and in the areas that you want to actually grow hair in. So this is what I kind of do. I just start to evenly distribute it in my problem areas. And then what I'll do is I'll drop it on there, and then I'll kind of rub it in with the actual dropper. So this is me dropping it on, and then I'll like rub it in here. Again, me dropping it on here, and then I'll just rub it in. And that's it. So once you're done, you want to allow it to dry. Don't pat it dry. Don't air dry it. Just allow it to dry on its own. It'll take maybe 7 to 10 minutes to dry. You'll probably still feel it the remainder of the day, which is why if you have one of those kind of lifestyles where you need to be or remain presentable, I would definitely suggest the foam over the liquid. And the foam is easier to do. Obviously, you can just spread it out on your hand, rub it in. Less than a minute, it's really dry, and you don't really feel it for hours on end after you apply it. And you want to try to apply this thing twice a day, once in the morning and once at night. In the morning, right after you wash your face, just apply it, and at night, right before you go to bed, and boom, you're done. And that's pretty much it. So this is, like I said, this is the first day. Let me know in the comments below if you guys want me to do weekly uploads about the minoxidil, if you guys want me to do bi-weekly progress or monthly, or do you even care about this at all? Because honestly, I've kind of grown obsessed with beards. You know, I got a couple fantasies of what my beard would look like, and yeah, that's a good one. And also this one. Those beards are popping. So like I said, if you guys even want to hear from me about the beard subject at all, I'm here for you guys. I'm here to pass on the knowledge that I have to you guys. So if it's knowledge that you don't require, or if it's knowledge that you're not seeking, let me know. You don't have to be jerks about it. You know, I will still continue to do fashion stuff. There will be more fashion stuff than lifestyle stuff and beard stuff, I promise you. But this is just one of those things that I know about, and I want to share with you guys to make sure that you guys know about, so you know that you have options. So thank you guys for tuning in to another episode. Remember to comment, like, and subscribe, and share with your other big homies. And remember, just because we big don't mean we can't stay fly. Peace.